Good evening and welcome to Citizen on Lagos Television. I am Christiana Akpanishile. Let's go on a quick break. Our first stop tonight is at the 40th anniversary of FLOCOH Estate Club, Ipaja. Members benefited from free medical screening and the event was wrapped up with a gala night. Let's see how the event went down.
FLOCOH Estate Club Lagos celebrated 4 decades of existence in grand style, bringing together old and new members from the 1984 to 2024 sets to give back to its environs. The week-long event started off with a free medical outreach targeted at residents of the Ipaja area of Lagos. Beneficiaries received treatment and drugs were dispensed free of charge. The non-profit and non-governmental organization made sure the purpose of the club was achieved.
Taking us through different tests. We're going to check your blood pressure, your sugar level, your malaria titer level. We're going to check for the typhoid, if you're having a salmonella typhoid symptoms. Also, we're going to be working your eye test check as well. And we're going to give you some recommendations as well. Also, I think this outreach is going to afford you, for those that will need further references, okay? So if you need further references, maybe like in the area of surgery, or operations, and we detect that as well. We will always definitely give you, like I said, to Honorable Akibash, and I guess he must have communicated it to the president as well. So if you need surgery, somebody that need of surgery, initially I said we can get 70% discount for the honor of the president today. So I will personally give you a 50% discount if you need surgery in any area in terms of maybe those that have the fibroid or have other issues. You are sure if you go out now for private hospitals, you're talking about 600, you go to the general hospital 200, 300. So if you are coming through this 40th year anniversary, you can do that for as low as 100 or 150 for you. So that's an advantage of being here today. Also as well, for those that will be needing the eyeglasses as well, we'll be doing free eyeglasses.
I feel excited seeing the turnout, and it shows that the offering of a free medical outreach coming from us has been well accepted by the public, and it also shows that we actually did our own work in terms of creating awareness and publicity about it. That people could turn out in this number shows that they actually appreciate what we're doing, and it also shows that they also need help. Perhaps some of them wouldn't have been able to go to the regular hospitals to get this done. But now that they have an opportunity at their doorstep that they can get free of charge, I'm not surprised that the turnout is great.
The club has grown from 1 to 40. I'm sure it was started when I was barely 21. And for them to have taking the time to steadily grow till now, that means they have a future. And I am the 11th president, and my tenure is just 4 years. I've used 1 year already, and I'm hopeful that we've got a lot more to go, and we'll do our best. This is part of our corporate social responsibilities. We know that some people are alive, but they are not living as comfortable as we are living, and we have to take care of them.
For me, coming here to check up, because I don't believe that I'm going to come here to come at this kind of thing. So it's giving me more happiness. They did well. They did very, very well, and kudos to them, sir. Because this thing is not easy. All these drugs, it's not easy. Normally, if you go to the hospital and you want to do, so it's not easy.
Very, very good. If even not the club, if group of people can organize this to help the people around, too many poor people around. They cannot afford to go to the hospital. If they can get cheap things like that, I think it's really, really good.
At the gala night, dignitaries, pioneer members, and guests were all dressed up to grace the event. President of the association, High Chief Dr. Olurotimi Aina, welcomed attendees with a speech.
Which debuted in Federal Local Housing Estate in October 1984 with 25 men of honor who held responsible positions in their various workplaces and who had earlier lived in different parts of Lagos before their movement to Ipajaland. I can imagine what this area looks like there. It was indeed a bush. To keep order synonymous with such movement, 25 men, like I mentioned earlier, came together and decided to form a club. I want to thank you for coming. Long live FLOCOH Estate Club. Long live Lagos State, the state of aquatic splendor. Long live the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you so much.
Community association like this cannot be overemphasized because even God himself started development from the community. When he ordered, let there be light, and there was light. So people coming together, and you know what that means? There is strength in communion, and that is why people come together to form an association with a major purpose of developing their community. And you know, one hand, you can't use one hand to clap. So when people come together, they contribute their resources, energy, intellectual build, and create a community development projects that will enhance positively on the community. So with this, what they are doing, you know quite sure that they will be able to do more, and they'll be able to influence infrastructure to their community, and they'll be able to initiate themselves and commence and complete, and also social interaction, social gathering, and that is sometimes God don't do kill. But when you come together to sit together, to eat together, to interact together, to jollificate together, you discover that it's still enhance good living.
We all know that government cannot do it alone. There must be a synergy between the government and the community, and this is what we used to call communal effort. Like this club that are celebrating 40 years anniversary today, they have done a lot of things within this community.
Music performance from Dr. Adewale Ayuba thrilled guests to leg-moving song as different delicacies went round.
Yeah.
anniversary to all members of the prestigious club. Next, we move to the recently concluded University FASU Games, where beyond sports, the games provided an avenue for social interaction between undergraduates of Nigerian universities and their counterparts from the African continent. Here is how the side attraction went down.
The Federation of African University Sports FASU Games is a popular sporting event on the continent with African universities as participants. Nigeria hosted the 2024 edition of the prestigious All-African University Games with the University of Lagos and Lagos State University as co-hosts. This will be the first time the Games will be jointly hosted by two institutions. A colorful opening ceremony of the Games at the University of Lagos, Akoka, on September 21st was a reflection of Nigeria's unparalleled hospitality, entertainment potential, as well as rich cultural heritage.
This event underscores our common history and humanity and celebrates Africa's unity in diversity.
We mark great collaboration, great team spirit. We mark the spirit of Africa. We mark the youth of Africa who will take us forward.
Different sports featured in the 8-day continental meet with laurels and honors for outstanding performance.
Control this game. Please let me see control the game. Control the game. Come back.
A good goal by Damilora.
Beyond playing games and competing for honors, the FASU Games afforded participants drawn from various universities across the continent the opportunity to fraternize with one another, creating a veritable platform for intellectual discourse and social interactions.
They've all been very good. They have actually competed, they have excelled, and that unity is there because they actually all bonded together, which is a good one for students in Africa.
I'm delighted to be here in Nigeria, Lagos. I'm very, very grateful for the opportunity I've been given. I really want to appreciate the people that have hosted us. They are very humble and hospitable. I'm very grateful for that. Sports is supposed to unite and bring together all the athletes and all Africa together, and that surely has been achieved.
The tourism potential of the country is too attractive for any visitor to ignore. This explains the tour of the ancient town of Badagry by many participants.
Nigerian people, the hospitality, you can't say it in their eyes, you know, and their smiles. And they're welcoming us wherever we go. They offer help, and thanks to them, thanks to all of them, yeah.
After days of several competitive, intellectual and socio-cultural events, the historical event came to a close at the Lagos State University, Ojo, with winners emerging amidst pomp and pageantry.
We all came prepared and we gave it our best shot. Second was not what we wanted, but we came in second and we're happy we came in second. Being the first time FASU has been in Lagos and we came in second, so it's worth it. I guess they enjoyed their stay in Lagos here because it's quite an experience for them. Being the first time coming here and participating with other African athletes, not participating. They faced other challenges and all of that, but they did their best, we did our best, and we came out better.
We're happy to be here. We are very happy to win the tournament for the second time. We are very proud of our team who did it and who make it. And we are waiting for you in Egypt in 2026.
The Egyptian, they well prepared, they well prepared. Their universities are much higher than ours, honestly. They well prepared. They have international and professional athletes. That's why they are always ready to compete. But you guys as well, University of FLOCOH and FASU State University, they got second and third, and this is very, very good result for them as well.
It's a display of determination, and it's a display of strong commitment to the development of sport in Africa. And it's a display of Mr. Governor's vision too, particularly when it comes to sport and youth development, particularly in the plus of the team's agenda.
Stakeholders have their opinions about the FASU Games 2024.
Was quite successful, and I think it's historic. And then, in terms of technological application for the officiating of the games, it is this university, this edition that started using the VAR, that's the video assistant referee, after South Africa, in the whole Africa. So it's a record that is set. So I think so far so good. This is one of the best FASU games I've seen.
What the management of LASA have done, we're proud of them, and I give kudos to them. This is so beautiful.
Having students all over Africa uniting together, competing in the spirit of sportsmanship and excelling in their various areas of sporting activities to showcase that universities are not only meant for academics but also for youthful sporting activities where they can be brought to limelight for international showcasing to become professionals in the world.
If you talk about scouting, if there's any scouts here, I know they're going to pick more than 5 players from the girls, because they have really showed their quality, and you can see that. You can testify to that. See them play, you see the quality in them.
The All-Africa University Games, tagged FASU Games 2024, might have come and gone. Its sweet and historical memories will definitely linger.
A total of 70 universities across Africa arrived in Nigeria, with 834 athletes, 590 of them male, 244 females, accompanied by 185 institutional officials, 135 of them male, 50 of them female, to compete in 17 sports. Of these, 21 universities came from outside Nigeria.
When the reports of these games are being written after today, I'm convinced that it will be said that LASU and UNILAG collaborated to host one of the best games so far. Indeed, looking back at our achievements in these games, we are proud of ourselves for giving Africa an exciting and entertaining African University Games.
You'll agree that this event was a showcase of the cultural values and tourism potential of the country. And that's a wrap on tonight's edition of Citizen. But if you would like us to cover your event, contact the number on the screen. See you again next time. I am Christiana Akwanshile. Good night.